The Chinese city of Chongqing is an amazing metropolis in many ways, but also in the world. We are talking about the Raffles City Complex, which is located in a landmark location, where the Yangtze and Jialing rivers meet. And, interestingly, these rivers are of different colors and sometimes form a clear border. In total, the construction of the complex took about 6 years. Its main feature is the horizontal skyscraper crystal. It is an impressive covered bridge located on the roofs of 4 towers of high-rise buildings. Inside there will be a swimming pool with a fascinating view of the city, an observation deck, a number of restaurants and hanging gardens. The Chongqing Metro deserves special mention, which is a system of underground and above-ground subway lines and a monorail. The first section was opened in 2004, and at the moment there are about 200 stations. According to plans, by the end of 2020, the length of all lines will be more than 450 kilometers. At the same time, 268 stations will already function. It is quite possible that while you are watching this video, a new station has already been opened in Chongqing. The monorail offers incredible views of the city, and because of the hilly landscape, it was even nicknamed the Mountain City. And this multi-level Chongqing is another feature of this amazing metropolis. However, because of this, it is not very convenient to move around the city, because there are always descents and ascents on the way. And another extremely curious object, this station faces Zibo. It occupies the 6th to 8th floor of a residential building. Accordingly, trains go straight through the building. To minimize inconveniences for the residents of the house, special materials for noise reduction were used. Such a non-trivial location of the station is due to the fact that there is an acute shortage of space in the urbanized zone of Chongqing, which makes it very difficult to find a place for the construction of new roads. For the same reason, due to lack of space, you can find incredible parking in Chongqing. For example, such a driver pulls into a special platform and gets out of the car, then the platform together with the car tilts to a certain angle and leaves to the side. And in January 2019, a 20-story intelligent parking tower was opened, which has 397 spaces for cars. Drivers can park their car in a minute by scanning a QR code. Chongqing also boasts an abundance of various bridges, for which it is often called the bridge capital of China. Among the most notable is the Kaohsiunmen Bridge spanning the Yangtze River. Its construction began in 2004 and was completed in less than 5 years. It is known primarily for having the longest arched span in the world. The length of the arch is 552 meters. Before the appearance of the Kaohsiunmen Bridge, the crossing from one bank to the other was carried out using a cable car. Now it remains active and is very popular among tourists. It offers very beautiful views of the city. In 2017, one of the largest and most complex transport interchanges in the world opened in Chongqing. It was made on a truly royal scale. Just imagine 20 overpasses located on 5 levels. It took about 8 years to build it. According to the assurance of the city authorities, drivers have no problems with choosing the right direction. However, if someone gets lost, it's okay. To get back, he will need to drive only from 500 meters to a kilometer. Chongqing is one of the largest commercial centers in China. The most important place in the urban economy is occupied by industry. Among the main industries, metallurgical, machine building, and chemical. In general, the megalopolis has money, and quite a lot of it. It is not surprising that such solid funds are invested in its development. There are not just a lot of people in Chongqing, but a lot. More than 19.5 million people live in the urbanized zone alone, and the total number of people living on the territory of Chongqing, according to various sources, reaches from 31 to 33 million people, and some sources even talk about 40 million. Judging by the photos and videos, Chongqing is especially good after sunset, when it begins to shimmer with lights and becomes as similar as possible to megacities from Hollywood blockbusters. But from October to April, fog often occurs in the city due to high humidity. Chongqing is certainly one of the most amazing and interesting cities not only in China